everybody, it's Sharon here. Welcome back to my channel for those who are returning, and welcome to any new subscribers that may be visiting for the first time. So a quick video for you today. I have some new digital shares for you from JunkWithSteph. I've been working on my neutral coloured snippet roll, and I will show you that very quickly. So I have one here to my right, and it's quite large. So I've been working on this neutral coloured snippet roll and I absolutely love it, and I've been thinking about ways that I may want to use it. So I've been talking with Steph. I had an idea that I wanted to try. Just excuse me. I had an idea that I wanted to try, and I've been chatting with Steph, and I have some new kits that I want to use with that snippet roll. So not sure how this will go, not sure if the idea will work out, but we will see. So I wanted to do a quick video to share the kits with you before I start using them. So here we go. Okay, so this one here is Words by Steph, and there's, I think, 6 pages of labels in here, and each of the pages has the same word but in different fonts. So I thought they were really fun. I love this font. So this is printed at normal size. Okay, and then, you know me, I did a print 2 to a page, and I will just check my placement. So 2 to a page, Words by Steph. And then, just for fun, I did a print, oops, upside down. I did a print 4 to a page. I wasn't sure if they would look too small to read, but they're actually really good. So, and 2 of the sets. I think it's these. No. I thought I'd done. Oh no, this page here. So I have the same label twice. So this is the same as this, and this is the same as this. There were 6 pages, so to make it work with the 4 to a page print, not waste any paper. Okay, so that was Words by Steph, and I will share I accidentally printed them onto paper first. During my printing of these kits, I have reminded myself that it's not a good idea to set the printer and walk away. So I apologise for my phone. I just forgot to put it on silent. My apologies. Okay, so my next fun kit to share with you is called Enchanted Forest. So pretty. I love the colour tones in this kit. So I will just flip you through them really quickly because I do have a few here. As you may or may not be aware, I am on Steph's design team. So, oops, upside down. I've probably got a couple the same. Yes, I am on Steph's design team, so I'm ever so grateful to be able to showcase her beautiful digitals. Love that page. So fabulous. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so that was Enchanted Forest, and what I have done with, I think, all of these kits, I'm not 100% sure I've done it with all of them, but I'm pretty sure, oops, I'm sorry, is I've printed them 2 to a page. And when I printed them 2 to a page, I've turned off the fit to page. So this has partly been done because of the way I'm hoping to use them. And I just wanted a variety of papers to use. So like I said, I've had an idea. I don't know how I'm going to go with it, but I'm keen to have a play. And I was printing these kits off and I thought to myself, I usually do a flip through before I use Steph's kits, so I wanted to quickly do that before I started using them. Okay, so this next kit is called Joyful Jaunt. Very delicate, very subtle images, which I absolutely adore. Little dragonfly down the bottom here, which is super sweet. Some birds. Great for a nature journal, or even I'm picturing bushland, nature journal. Love the colour tones of these. Oops, I've taken 2 of these papers. They're just gorgeous. Oh gosh, and I've just had another idea of something I could use these particular set for. How fun. Some lined paper, which is always fabulous for the backs of journaling cards and tags. And that's the last page. And then again, I've printed it 2 to a page and I've turned off the fit to page setting on the printer options. Part of the reason I've done that is because I didn't want to lose any of the border, that really beautiful grungy border around the outside. And as I mentioned, I set to print and I walked away from my printer when I was printing these. So to save myself printing them and being disappointed that I'd cut the border off, I really wasn't sure if it would or it wouldn't, but I decided to print them without having that fit to page selected. I really love the size that they've printed. Obviously, if you fit to page, it expands the image just a little bit, makes it that little bit bigger. But I liked this size. Okay, and next, so that was Joyful Jaunt, I believe. Yes, and then I have Flourish is my next kit. Just making sure I'm the right way around. So this is Flourish. Again, beautiful, soft, delicate tones in this kit. Some stitching detail, which is really, really beautiful. Love these images. Oops, struggling to pick it up. Some fabulous lined paper. Love this lace. So beautiful. I've kind of looked at these kits, but I haven't really looked, if you know what I mean. You know when you look at something, but you don't actually really see it, I suppose. Gorgeous. Okay, and then again I've printed this one 2 to a page, and I've turned off my fit to page setting, and I'm upside down. Not really sure how that happened. Was I the right way around with this one? I'm not sure, so I'll try again. I really love the subtleness in the colours of these kits, or some of these kits. I was just thinking about the first kit. It had slightly more vibrant colours, which I really love, but there was a lot of neutral in that kit too, which really appeals to me, as you know, given that my snippet roll that I just shared with you is all neutrals. Okay, so this kit here is called Honey Pot. Oops. So Honey Pot, and has that beautiful honey color, which is gorgeous. I think this would mix in really beautifully with the sunflower kit as well, to do a sunflower journal, just with those really beautiful honey tones. Just a thought that popped into my head while I was printing. Just stunning. Okay, and again I have printed 2 to a page without the fit to page option. It's a really fun way to see the pages against each other when you print them 2 to a page too. I always enjoy that visual of seeing them printed next to each other when I do that. So that was Honey Pot. And then next I have Magical. And it's Magical spelt with a K, so M-A-G-I-K-A-L. Really love this kit. I haven't read through these yet. This cord cutting ritual, it did make me giggle when I saw it. I haven't actually read through it to see if there's any sort of explanation as to what the spell, I'm guessing it's a spell, would be used for, but it did make me giggle. I love this honey touch. I thought that was gorgeous. And then there's some beautiful herbs with magical properties and medicinal properties, which I thought were really, really fun. And this background paper, which I think is gorgeous. Okay, so that is Magical. And then again, I've printed some 2 to a page. I haven't done the whole kit 2 to a page with this one, just the papers that I thought I would use for my little idea. So specifically the herbs with their little explanations and that beautiful backing paper. Okay, so that was magical. And our next kit is Iris. Again, beautiful soft tones in this kit, and I adore iris flowers, so this one really appealed to me. Some really fun colour combinations in this kit as well, and yet lovely and subtle. And this one, the orientation of the flowers is landscape, but the text is portrait. So I thought that was a really fun little detail because it kind of gives the eye a visual for the page to be orientated either way. Love this kit. I have irises in my garden, so, and I love the different colour combinations that it comes in. Such a beautiful flower. Okay, and then with this kit I've also printed 2 to a page when I get it the right way around. Whoops, I've got 2 papers there. Just so pretty, so soft and subtle and delicate, which really speaks to me, as you may or may not be aware. Really adore that kit. Okay, and my last kit to share with you is called Fussy Flowers, and I love this kit. I was so excited when I saw this kit, so I'm excited to share with you all. There are a lot of pages. I don't remember exactly how many. If I told you, I'd be guessing, so I'm not going to go there. But just gorgeous. These are printed full size, and as you can see, they are really, really large images, which I love. Sometimes I'm on the lookout for large images, and the other thing I love about a lot of the flowers in this kit is that they're very tall and narrow, which are great for tags, and they're also great for journaling cards if you want a focal point that you can layer with. Something like this obviously would take up the whole tag or the whole journaling card, whereas something that's tall and narrow, it can be layered with. So I really love these images for that. There's a lot of these tall, narrow focal points, which I just think are beautiful. I love the way Steph has turned the orientation around. I'm assuming if I were to use that, I would use it that way. I guess it could be a hanging flower, but in my mind, Steph has turned them upside down to utilize the paper, but I'm thinking maybe that's the way they're meant to be, actually. It looks like a sweet pea almost. Just ignore what I just said. Some of these would make really fun focal points, I think, for journal covers as well, printed at full size. So soft, the colours are so soft. Love this lily. See, again, this one to me looks upside down. So if I were to use it, I'd use it that way. But it's possibly just so that Steph could get them to fit on the page as best she could. One of my favorites. Love, love, love these. I adore bulbs. I'm not really sure if it's because it's often a single flower. Obviously this one here has two, but I don't know. There's something striking to me of a flower that stands alone. And although this is a cluster of flowers, it's still technically, in my mind, one flower. So I fell in love with these bulbs. Just stunning. And then these really fun papers at the end. They look like journaling cards and could be used as large journaling cards, which I really, really love. So love that kit. And then, you know me, I printed it 2 to a page. Part of the reason I do this is because it gives me options to use these images for different things, and I also like to do it to share with you on video, because I think it's a really fun way for you to see, excuse my croaky voice, I think it's a really fun way for you to see how they will print at the different print sizes as well. I just adore this kit. I cannot wait to fussy cut it. And I'm thinking I probably won't get to fussy cut all of it before I start using it, because there's so many pages, but I just want to play. Oops. And again, these images on the last page make really fun journaling cards at that size as well. Okay, and yes, I printed it 4 to a page because I just wanted to see how it would print, what the sizing was like, and I really love that size. And by printing them different sizes from one kit, you really do get so many choices as to the variety of sized ephemera that you can use, or different sized ephemera that you could use, I should say. And I love the versatility of kits that you can do that with. And as you see, I walked away from this one. I didn't think about the fact that there was an odd number of images, so in hindsight, I should have printed extras to utilize that paper, but perhaps I can use it for journaling cards or something. Okay, so that is all of my beautiful digital shares for you today from Junk with Steph. Again, I would like to thank Steph so much for allowing me to showcase your beautiful digitals. I get so much joy out of seeing what you create, and I love to share it with everybody. So I have some fussy cutting to get busy with so that I can get back to my book page snippet roll, and we can work on that in our next video. So thank you so much for watching. Please everybody, stay safe, stay inspired, and happy crafting. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Bye for now.